People came together in Saskatoon to break the silence and honor missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, and Two-Spirit people. John Flatters now on how Red Dress Day was marked in our city in the efforts to bring change.
The city of Saskatoon held events to raise awareness about Red Dress Day. In the morning, around a dozen organizations gathered at the Cosmos Civic Center for knowledge sharing. But dealing with the pain of a loved one is an everyday ordeal for some.
It is for advocates like myself and our women's group that every day there is missing people.
The Assembly of First Nations says Indigenous women make up 16% of all female homicide victims and 11% of missing women cases.
When you look today and you look at the organizations that are here and they're all set up and they're bringing awareness back to our community and to their organizations.
Students from local schools took part in the event, learning about safety, domestic violence, human trafficking, and risk factors.
I think for young people like my age, and it kind of makes people more aware of, the surroundings and what's going on in day-to-day life.
While human trafficking isn't new, Okemason Seacott says it's never too early to learn.
It's been around forever, but the focus has been on the triangle areas of Saskatchewan, Alberta, Manitoba. And so what we're trying to teach the young people is how to be safe, check in with each other. And no one's ever too young to learn.
Eisbister says a big part of families' pain is not knowing what happened to their loved one. But when the silence is broken, like in the case of Megan Gallagher, the pain can be eased.
The silence was broken and Megan was brought home, not the way the family would have wanted, but they brought her home and sent her off in a good way. So I think that's the feelings of the families. Like, you just need to know.
Later in the afternoon, residents gathered at the Saskatoon Police Headquarters for a Red Dress Day walk. John Flatters, CTV News, Saskatoon.